What is up, everyone? This is Electric Invest, and today we're going to talk about Nio, and specifically why Nio is up today. So if this sounds like something that you're interested on and you're not subscribed to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like for the YouTube algorithm, as I do cover Nio pretty regularly on this channel. So as we can see, Nio has already been up 4% for the day today at a price of $45.42. Now, $45 seems to be a pretty stable price right now. It is not too far from the $46, $47 that we were seeing when the stock started dropping right around the news of the delisting of the Chinese companies. But we already know that the chances of that happening are very, very low. In my opinion, I don't think it's going to happen because Nio is a very, very well transparent Chinese company. A lot of people like to disagree on that. Some people in the comment section were telling me, oh, that's not true. But in reality, as far as I can see, and from all the research I've been doing, Nio has been compliant. They have been literally transparent when it comes to their numbers, especially when it comes to the US auditors and regulators. Let me know in the comment section below and then we can talk about that. But I do want to talk about real quick is that we have a strong support here right around the $44 mark. That's holding Nio stock pretty much strongly right now. But I do want to talk about the semiconductor issue that came up recently that involves Nio. And I want to pull up this article from the Monthly Fool that basically stated that a senior Nio executive told reporters from China's Financial Associated Press that the company has been prepared for a looming shortage of automotive semiconductors components and that the shortage will not impact for the time being on Nio's plans to expand production. So this is one of the biggest reasons why the stock is up right now. He goes on saying that this is good news for Nio investors. Shares of several automotive companies that do business in China fell on Friday, like Volkswagen, and two German auto suppliers, Continental and Bosch, warned that a shortage of semiconductor components could soon affect the auto production in China. Several Volkswagen plants in China were reportedly idle due to the chip shortage over the weekend. Now, just like the Nio reporter explained, that this is not going to be a problem anytime soon for Nio, and that is because Nio has sold a little bit over 51,000 vehicles so far, while Volkswagen is already doing numbers in the 11 million. So the numbers are not the same. Nio is not going to be needing that many semiconductors. It is just simply a numbers game. If you have a smaller company, you don't need as many resources to continue to ramp up your own production within your own space. So this is just basically the simplest explanation that I can give you guys to tell you why this is actually true that the reporter was saying regarding Nio. Now, in addition to the article, they also say that the Continental said in a statement on Friday that while semiconductor manufacturers have begun expanding manufacturing capacity, that added capacity likely won't be available for 6 to 9 months. Auto investors holding Nio shares should read the executive comments into that context. While there's no problem for the time being, it's something to keep in mind. And yes, it's true. It is something to keep in mind, but if Nio is as innovative as we believe Nio is, I definitely believe that Nio will figure something out. I mean, this is China we're talking about. There's a lot of ways that Chinese companies and enterprises have figured out a way to go far and beyond in finding resources and figuring things out. I mean, Chinese people are extremely reliant, and I mean, they literally build a hospital in just 10 days. 10 days. That is just amazing. Here in the US or in Europe, this would take literally years, and this is just something that only China can accomplish. It just adds to the understanding that when it comes to China, if it must be done, it gets done. But I do want to say regarding my price predictions for Nio, as we can see, there's a lot of support, like I said earlier, when it comes to $44, $45. And as you can see, the tremendous sell-off that was happening regarding the delisting news is starting to fade. We're starting to see a curve in which the downtrend is not as strong, and it is starting to rebound a little bit. So it wouldn't surprise me if we start seeing Nio hitting the $49 to $50 mark, especially during this week, because a lot of the people are taking advantage of these prices. And I'm telling you right now that I'm also thinking about still buying more Nio at this time, because $45 a share is a steal. This is literally a steal, especially if you're a long-term investor. Nio is one of those companies that you want to pick up as many shares as you can, because in the next 10 years, Nio could definitely be well over 10x. Yes, we're talking about $450, maybe even $500 a share or more. That's something that I believe on, at least in the next 10 years, because we already know that the EV market in China is the largest EV market in the entire planet. And right now, the Chinese market is $455 billion. And on top of that, put in the fact that China wants to do 100% electrified vehicles by 2035. I mean, come on, 2035 is a little bit over the 10-year mark that I was saying, but Nio is going to be in the forefront because Nio is backed up by the government, and it is is the preferred company by the Chinese government when it comes to EV technology. But now I want to know about your opinion, guys. Do you think Nio is overvalued? Would you still buy Nio at $45? Or do you think that Nio is going to go back down to 40 or maybe below 40 and maybe you're going to be picking up some shares then? I'm not really sure if it's wise to be waiting too long. But again, these videos are not investment advice. These videos are just for entertainment purposes. This is just my opinion. I just wanted to address what I think and what I see when it comes to Nio based on my understandings. But if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to Electric Invest and leave a like for the YouTube algorithm so that way you don't miss the next Nio video. I'll see you guys in the next video.